Monologue for Shut-Ins, number 276. Hey, Tanya Tetlow has just become the first female and non-priest president of Fordham University. Okay? Yeah, I guess the Jebbies will have to start calling themselves the Jezebels from now on. And President Biden has issued a warning to Americans living in Ukraine that they have to leave immediately. Yeah, well, call me crazy, but if you lived in Ukraine, wouldn't you already have your travel agent on speed dial? Yeah, I'll say. But the funny thing was that the president didn't say anything about Russians. No, and people still can't get over the clogged toilets in the White House during the Trump administration. They're calling it Flushergate now. I guess that explains why when Trump was president, plumber was a cabinet level position. Yeah, Trump still denies throwing documents down the toilet. He says he was just storing them in a tickler file, something like that. But actually, the whole scandal just points to the fact that during the early days of the pandemic, there was a severe shortage of toilet paper. Hey, Trump has always had trouble with toilets, though. Yeah, do you remember when he complained that he had to flush a toilet 10 or 15 times? And that was just for Ivanka and Jared's expense account. Yeah, that was then. Dolly Parton announced this week that she would pay 100% of the cost for any worker in her Dollywood amusement park to go to college. So if everyone is away at college, who's going to run the Dolly coaster or Dolly's booby bumper cars or something? You know what I mean? Hey, the average price of gasoline in America is now $3.47. That's the average price. Yeah, I guess that explains why fill her up is a new pickup line. And when President Macron went to Russia recently, he refused to take a COVID test because he says he didn't want the Russians to have his DNA. I guess that meant sex with Vladimir was out of the question too. Anyway, that convoy of trucks in Canada is really gumming up the U.S. auto industry. Yeah, they've had to close plants in the U.S. because of it. I'll tell you that. It gives new meaning to the term truck stop. Right? Yeah, the whole dating scene has changed because of the pandemic. Apparently, between singles now, these days, a rapid COVID test is considered foreplay. Yeah, and actually more, for the first time ever, more single women are taking COVID tests than pregnancy tests. And the life expectancy in Hawaii is now 81 years. Yeah, longer than any other state. Or maybe it just feels that way when you live there. And that is Monologue for Shut-Ins number 376.